Good morning. It is Thursday morning, August the 13th. We're heading out of Nahera. There's a beautiful sunset, a beautiful sunrise happening behind me this morning. We've got about 20 kilometers ahead of us. It's nice and cool right now, about 63 degrees, going up to 104, 12 hours from now. And then that's the end of the heat wave, we hope. See you on the other side. Okay, 6K later, found it. Coffee. So I knew there would be vineyards, but I didn't know there would be this much vineyard. We've been walking pretty much consistently through vineyards for the last, 4 or 5 days. Just massive fields with beautiful grapes on them. So last night was the eclipse, and the last we told you there was a big hill blocking our view of the eclipse. So we hiked up the hill. It was a good hike. It wasn't as far as we thought it would be.
It was a little rough.
It was
hike.
a little rough, but it didn't take us more than 15-20 minutes.
No,
It wasn't
It
too
was
bad.
short.
Once we got out of town.
It was short.
Yeah. And then when we got up there early to get our spot, and then we just sweated.
We just sat there and melted
It
in
was,
the heat.
It was hot. What was the temperature when we got up there?
96.
96. When we
And
left,
there was no shade
there was
on
no
top
shade
of the
at
hill.
all. We were just in the sun, but we had the best view you could imagine.
We had a really good view.
And there was no clouds. It was absolutely spectacular. So let me show you like a time lapse of just before the totality and through that minute and a half. And then there's some other things about that we want to talk about. Okay, so that video is just what it is. It's an iPhone video, right? Now, if you had a real camera, like this guy next to us, he had two of them, Heinrich. he had real equipment,
Yeah.
and he got some amazing shots of it. And I'm going to put the link to his Instagram. It was Instagrammed, and then you can check those out because he got some really good stuff. But how did it feel to you when that happened, when we went to total eclipse? Because neither one of us had really seen that like that before.
No, we've never seen it before. It was just, you're just sort of awestruck.
Yeah, people were cheering and woohooing, and
It's beautiful.
Even the best pictures don't capture the feeling that happens when that happens. It was just really special. It was a great night. We took a picnic up there. It was a great night. And then this morning we headed out. We did 21 Ks here to Santo Domingo de la Calzada. Does that sound right? Calzada. Anyway, that's where I just call it Santo Domingo. That's easier. But I got to tell you a story about this village. Over in the chapel, over in the church, there's a place up high where there are chickens. These chickens live there. And here's the story that goes with it. Many, many years ago, there was a young pilgrim who was traveling through, a German pilgrim who was traveling through. And the innkeeper's daughter made a pass at him that he refused. So she got mad and accused him of rape. And so he was going to be hung in the square of the village. And apparently he was hung. The judge declared that he was guilty. They hung him, and then the judge went off to dinner. And the parents came into the square, and the boy he was hanging there, but he was still alive. And the story is that Santo Domingo, who is dead now, but Santo Domingo, the spirit of Santo Domingo, was there holding him up. So he wasn't dying. So the parents went to the judge, and they told the judge, our son isn't dead. The judge was eating dinner. He said, your son is as dead as this chicken on my plate. And the chicken on his plate came alive. And so they went and they cut the kid down, and he lived happily ever after. And that's the legend of Santo Domingo. And so now there are chickens there, and they claim that their chickens are the direct descendants of the chicken that came alive on the judge's plate. And so that's why there are chickens in the chapel, in case you wanted to know that. I thought that might be important. Okay, enough of that. Memphis Rains asked us a question that I think is worth
I like that name.
addressing.
Memphis Rains.
I don't know if that's really a handle or a name, because we don't know it, but anyway. That was the question. The question was about our training. How far did we walk on our training walks, and how often did we train? And so, what did you go for?
So we started several weeks before the Camino.
Like 11 or 12, several months, yeah.
Oh, several months?
Yeah, 12 weeks, that's usually, Anyway.
And we pretty much tried to do a long walk 3 times a week. We considered a long walk anywhere between 10 and, I think our longest was 18 something.
I think so.
We never did more than 18. We never did more than 3 in a week. And we even had a big break because you needed to go away, and so we just didn't train.
We went over with the family.
We didn't train for about 10 days.
And those walks were with our packs and
the walks
all
were
of our
with
shoes.
with loaded packs and the Camino shoes that we had bought purposely to walk the Camino in. And by the time we were done training and we're ready to go, we actually felt like we were pretty ready.
But we had no idea because we'd never done this.
We didn't really know how it would feel to walk every single day, because we always had a rest day, a recovery day in between our walks.
And we've done a fair amount of hiking in our life, but rarely have we done 2 or 3.
But
in a
not
row.
Multiple days in a row.
Yeah, not multiple days.
So we didn't really know whether we had done enough training or not. But it seems like
we feel like we did.
We did okay.
Coming over the Pyrenees, which is the hardest part at the beginning, we felt like we handled it, and so we felt like our training was good. So I think that's the key, is just walk regularly, but walk with your pack, walk with the weight that you'll be carrying. And we actually had a little less weight because
Well, we didn't realize
our packs gained weight.
yeah, how many things we were going to throw in at the last minute.
But we walk with loaded packs, and I think that's important. To just do it regularly, whatever you can do. That's the bottom line. Tomorrow we head out. We've got a short day. We get to sleep in.
Hey.
We only have to go 17 Ks, so and it's not going to be as hot. So that's the plan for tomorrow. So I hope you all are doing well. We'll see you next time. Bye.